Hello again. Let's take a look at Manoir de Merève, Django Reinhardt composition. You can tell by my guitar I'm not a gypsy jazz guy, but I love the tune. I think the literal translation is Manner of My Dreams. It's a story that Django kind of dreamt the melody. He dreamt the tune and then woke up and figured it out and played it on the guitar. But it's also known as Django's Castle. So it's in 2 sharps, key of D. So let's take a look first just at the rhythm chords. Again, I'm not a gypsy guy. This is just how I would play the chords for the tune. I'll show you what I'm looking at here. It's from a Django book that a friend sent me the PDF for, and I've been finding lots of good stuff in the book. Okay. I first heard it, I think I was a teenager, listening to a jazz station in New York City, and I happened upon, Django and Stefan Grappelli, and even though it sounded old, it just sounded so expressive, a lot of the music that I was hearing. Anyway, here we go. So we got A7 with B flat in the bass. Okay, so here's A7, but we're going to change the bass note to B flat. Now, to me, that looks like a B flat diminished. So you can think of it that way as well. And then from there we go into, we're going to play a D6-9. Back to the A7 over B flat, D6-9 again. A7 over B flat, D6-9 once again. A minor 7 now. To D7. Now it's D7 with E flat in the bass to a G. To A7 to D6-9. B minor 7 to E9 for 2 measures. To E flat 9 for 1. To A7. D6-9. Back sort of toward the beginning. This is D6-9, A7 over B flat, now to A minor 7, to D7, D7 over E flat, back to G. I'm playing G major 7, to E9, 2 measures. Now, 2 beats on F minor 7, 2 beats on B flat 7, 2 beats on E minor 7, 2 beats on A7, back to D, G minor 7, G sharp diminished, D. Now, if you're going to go back and do it again, you would do the A7, the 5 chord, leading you back to the beginning. Let's take a look at the single string melody. Again, we're in D, so all the Fs are sharped and all the Cs are sharped as well. A note, F sharp, down to E on the 4th string, B, up to D on the 2nd string, back to B, down to A on the 3rd string, D, E, D, C sharp, D, F sharp, same thing again. Now F natural, F sharp to A, we're kind of repeating now. This is E on the 4th string, F sharp back up to A on the 3rd, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, B. F sharp, 3, 4, 1, 2, D, F natural, 3, 4, 1, 2, F natural to D, Okay, my mistake. The ending there, it does go to an F sharp. I mean, it does go to an F natural. So when we're on the F minor 7, this is the ending. So when you're on the F minor 7, it indicates F natural. I knew something sounded wrong. But when you come out of that long pause, then it's F sharp. My apologies. Okay, let's take a look at a simple chord melody. So again, looking at the lead sheet here, first note's going to be F sharp, leading up to A. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put the melody on top of those chords. So we have this. A7 over B flat, but with an F sharp as the top note, second string. So what I'm going to refer to it as is melody is on the second string, okay? And then when melody's on the first string, I'm going to say melody first string. So here we go. Melody's on the second string. Going to D6-9, melody's on the first string. This is a very sparse, very simple version to get us started. Back to the A7 over B flat. Now we're going to go to D6-9, but we're going to have melody on the second string, that E. Back to the A7 over B flat, to D6-9 with melody on the first string, A. Back there, and now we go to A minor 7. Melody second string. Now what we've got is, it's a D7 over E flat, so this is the voicing I chose. Fourth string is blotted out, and my bass note is on the fifth string, E flat, 6th fret. Now, we're going to go to this. G, major 7. You know, the lead sheet indicates G, but I can't get myself to just play a G triad. I just like major 7. So here we go. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Now we've got A7 with an open E. We're going to put the pinky on the B to make A9. That's where our melody is. Back to D6-9. Melody on the first string, A. Now we've got this D, 3rd string, 7th fret, leading into a B minor 11. And then to an E9, plain old 9 chord. Repeat that little intermediate phrase again. Going to E flat 9, a fret lower. A7. Now A7 with the B flat on the bottom and our F sharp on the second string, melody. Kind of back, repeating. Now we're going to A minor 7. Going up to the G, major 7 again. This is another G major 7, but with E on top. Pinky's borrowing the first 2 strings at the 12th fret. Now we're going to an E9. I'm not playing the 5th string. You know, this is an E7 up here. Well, I'm leaving out the 5th string. I'm playing the open E, and I'm putting the pinky on the 14th fret to get E9. Now come back, play the pinky on the 15th fret, second string. That's it. Let me try that again. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Now just melody's now on the D on the second string. Here we go. Now our melody is F, first string, 13th fret, with F minor 7 underneath. So I'm borrowing the first 4 strings. Then just play strings 4, 3, and 2, E minor 7. And we've got this A13 with the F sharp on the 14th fret, first string. And we're going back down to D, 6-9. G minor 7 to G sharp diminished, and then back to D. Okay, so that's the real straightforward version. Here's just a couple of embellishments you can think about. There's a big pause here. Okay, So I got this from a gypsy jazz guy on YouTube. He apparently got it from Stokolo Rosenberg. You'd probably know more about that than me, but here we go. Back to the beginning. 5th string, we're going to do a little bass run. Try it again. That's it. Back to this. Now instead of going here to catch our E on the 2nd string for the melody, we're going to go down here. Okay, so the slightly more embellished version again from the top. Here we go. This is D major 9. So I've got the 1st string open. I've got the 2nd fret for the 2nd and 3rd strings. I've got the open 4th string D. I'm blotting out the 5th, and I've got the F sharp on the 6th string, 2nd fret. Nice chord. Now what you can do to fill in the big delay here, the big pause, is B minor 9, E minor 7, and then now we're back to this again. Okay? So, one last time on this, from the beginning. A minor 7, melody's on the 2nd string. D9, melody's the same note. Now we come up to this. I've got the 7th fret, 1st and 2nd strings. I've got the 5th fret on the 3rd string, and I've got the middle finger on the 6th fret, 5th string. This is a D7 over E flat. G major 7. A9 to D6 9. Now we're in a formation of a B minor 7. We're going to play D on the 3rd string, E9, the same little melody again, E flat 9, A7. Now we're back to A7 over B flat, kind of starting again. This is the D7, and this is the D7 over E flat once again. G major 7 with the D as the top note, 1st string. G major 7 with the E being barred on the 1st string. And now we've got E9. Now we've got F melody 1st string over F minor 7. Go to a little B flat 9. Now, E minor 7, I don't play the 1st string. I just play the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd. Now, an A13 with the F sharp on the 14th fret to D6 9, G minor 7, G sharp diminished, back home to D6 9. Just a very, very pretty tune. The funny thing is, every time I do this, I always want to do, because there's some old, I forget the name of it. If I said the name, I'd be wrong, because I can't remember the old big band thing. But that's what it does. It's the same. Anyway, I hope you have fun with it. I hope you like the tune. There are very good videos on YouTube. The one guy is the Gypsy Jazz guy. That's where I got the Stokolo Rosenberg. So check out a few videos. You might come up with some more ideas, especially for filling in those long notes. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. If you want to help me out, give me a like. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'd love to have you on board. And thanks so much for watching. Have a fantastic day.